this thing because the main examination will be scheduled during the month of September and October. So next comes after the main examination, there is an interview as well that will happen in the month of February and March, and finally the results will be announced the following year. So as far as when you see the process of the examination, it takes a period of around 1.5 years. So the notification starts in February and the final result will be announced during the next year of May. So coming to the eligibility criteria of the examination, any degree, any student who have completed, who have graduated can appear for the examination, and category OBC community, scheduled caste or scheduled tribe, as well then comes the disabled students also. So as far as IAS eligibility age criteria is concerned, the general category, the maximum age for the general category is 32 years, and they have the general category of students or 6. Next comes the OBC category of the students, for which the maximum age limit is 35 and the number of attempts given to them is 9. So for OBC maximum age is 35 and the number of attempts is 9. Coming to the scheduled caste, and they attain the age of 37, that is the last attempt for them. Coming to the physically challenged or the disabled people, the maximum age limit given to them is 42 and the number of attempts or till the age limit. Similarly, as far as the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, like that the disabled student differ from one person to another. So if one person is opting for the one strategy, the other person will have a different strategy in order to prepare for the normal examination as well. So when you look into the strategies, one has to make various strategies to prepare for all 3 sets of examination. As far as who appeared and who have cleared the civil service examination, they used to give their experiences. They show different, they share their strategies of prepare for the same. So coming to the next thing, you have to go through the syllabus first. Go through the syllabus and collect the books according to your interest. So this part only I am going to cover today. So going through the syllabus of the examination and collecting the books according to because there are lots and lots of books, enormous amount of books are available for the preparation of the civil service examination, and it is available all over India, and most of the libraries do have that, and lots of coaching centers are giving their own study materials, and many guides are available and many things are there. So it generally when you look into all these things, you get confused. Or the people who set the question papers for the examination, they give certain criteria or they give the recommendations of certain books. Should not have multiple sources. When you have got lots and lots of sources, you will get confused and you will become tired as well. So you have to study more. So sometimes you will become it will be so difficult for you, and you will demotivate you will get your demotivated and all other things, because you have to so keeping books limited. So you have to keep your books limited, but what you have to follow is you have to revise them again and again, because each and every individual differ in their strengths and weakness. ஸோ ஒருத்தருக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த ஸ்கில் இன்னொருத்தர்கிட்ட இருக்காது. ஒருத்தருக்கு மெமரி ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்கும், இன்னொருத்தவங்களுக்கு ரிமைண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருந்தால் தான் அந்த மெமரி நல்லாயிருக்கும். You have to follow different strategy. It will be they are said to be the night owls. They wake up during they start studying during the night hours, late night, and they sleep in the morning. So it is based on the individual's ability, because they have their own strengths and weaknesses, because each and every person is different from one another, right? So next, setting the daily goals. You have to formulate the how many hours you go for the thing, but when you go on practicing it, you will become accustomed to it, and it becomes a habit also. So when you do something for a period of 21 days, it becomes your habit. Okay, when you get up early in the morning every day till for a day of 20 continuously for 20 days, the 21st day you will wake. So in this examination, in the preliminary examination, there are 2 papers which have got 200 marks for 2 hours, One paper will be done in the morning and the other paper will be in the afternoon, so they used to generally conduct the examination like this. So coming to the GS syllabus, paper 1, which consists of 200 marks, and you have to write for 2 hours. It is of multiple choice question, that is a ABCD question. So in this paper 1, there is a current events of national and international importance that occupies the first, plays a very prominent role as far as the civil service examination is concerned, especially the preliminary examination. The history, geography and economics plays a very important role, as well the constitution as well. So history of India and the Indian national movement. Next comes the Indian and the reasoning, analytical ability, decision making, problem solving, mental ability and the basic numeracy. That is when you study in your class 10 or the pie diagram, they'll give some questions like you have to give the answer in percentage, or you have to calculate some basic mathematics will be there. Even the statistics also will be there. Like data interpretation, they give the bar diagrams and they'll ask you to interpret the diagram. They ask some assertion, etc. And all these things are up to the class 10 level. Because even though you're a person who have completed the degree, then during the 10th examination comprehension, they'll give a big paragraph. They'll ask certain questions after the end of the paragraph, and you have to write the answer from the paragraph itself. No need to memorize or all those things stuff, or those kind of stuff will not be here, right? So coming mainly to the books, as far as history books are concerned, this is the most important part as far as the books are concerned in the civil service examination. NCERT books of history are concerned. It covers about the ancient India, medieval India and modern India. So from standard 6th to 12th, you have to collect all the books of NCERT. That is it is a central board textbook. So you have to collect all the history books of NCERT publications like ancient, medieval and modern India from 6th standard to 12th standard. So next one is the NCERT books on geography. So this also you have to collect around from the 6th to 12th. It is a set of 9 books, NCERT textbooks on geography for the civil. The schools, the CBSE schools follow the NCERT syllabus. So those students, they would have studied in their school itself, 6th to 10th. The 11th and 12th books you can collect. Like that, when even the Tamil Nadu Textbook Society, they have launched the books on new syllabus. So that 10th standard, that is more than enough. Science and technology of 9th standard and 10th standard of science. NCERT textbook is enough for the science part. SCERT, that is the people who are studied at the Tamil Nadu board schools, that is a state in Samachir Kalvi. Samachir Kalvi, you have to just go for the books on the social science from standard 6th to 10th. Then comes the history, that is the name of the subject in 11th and 12th. Standard 11th and 12th textbooks on history. Then standard 11th and 12th books on geography. Standard 9th and 10th books on science. So these are the books of SCERT. So after this live stream gets over, I'll be posting the PowerPoint service examination is concerned, because the civil servants or the persons who just follow the constitution, they are the people who implement the legislations and the laws being formulated. Then how they are the people who are going to monitor how these laws are going to help the people, right? So as far as the constitution book is concerned, the Indian polity written by Lakshmikant from TMH publication is very important. Lakshmikant from TMH publication. Then next comes the Wizard Guide for Indian Polity. The reference books for the Constitution of India, PM Bakshi's book on the Constitution of India and Pile's book on the Constitution. These are the reference book. So as far as the preliminary examination is concerned, the history as well as the constitution part occupies a very major role. Next comes the geography, economics and science. Economic part also will be done in the civil service, the preliminary examination, more around 20